So if you're like me and you spend too much time on the internet, or hell, watching like right-wing television or responses to right-wing television, then you inevitably will run into this train of thought where they'll tell you that socialism or really anything with any kind of social safety net, anything that's based on group cooperation and cohesion is doomed to fail because people are not by their nature altruistic. And they have to have a profit motive. That's the only thing that can make them actually work together, is there has to be profit in it for them individually. And I think that's hogwash. Man in a state of nature, well, there are a lot of ways of being. But there was a time long ago when there was no such thing as profit. Unless you want to really, mangle the word profit. But then what you'll get back to is esteem. You want the esteem of the people around you. Or you want clout. Or even sometimes you want power. But humans have existed in both those ways. They have existed in societies where you have people vying for power and vying for clout. And they have existed in extremely egalitarian cooperative societies. We have both of those natures. So when I hear that you have to have a profit motive, what I'm hearing is you have to have a profit motive to live in this society. This society here is not worth cooperating in. It's not worth having camaraderie in. It's not worth merely living in. It's so unpleasant that you have to have a profit motive to keep people actually wanting to work. Whereas, in a more natural setting, humans would just be working. They would just be gathering what they need to survive, building things to make life better and easier for themselves, and otherwise, just chilling out. Even wild animals chill out a lot of the time. How many hours a day does a lion sleep? The lion. Every right-winger's favorite go-to predator. Don't be sheep, be a lion, say the people who believe in a good shepherd. Also, does that mean they're going to be eating the sheep? I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of not related to what I'm talking about here. And we're creating worse environments for ourselves that are even less worth living in. Look at slums in any country, wealthy or poor. And what motivation did the people have at all, other than just pure survival? But even in the suburbs, it's not that great. You don't just go outside and hang out for the most part. Not in the newer suburbs, older places. There's more spaces to be together. There's little shops and stuff to go meet people at and to be sociable with each other. Being social is quintessentially human. And it's one of those things that's so human that it's kind of its own reward. And when we're in the right kind of environment for ourselves, that's something we do without needing a profit motive. All the cool things we do are done without a profit motive, or the profit motive's just tacked onto it. People would be doing it anyway just to do it. Scientists, marine biologists, these people are not motivated by money. If they were, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Once again, I kind of drifted But, you know, what a lot of the founders wanted was not a crass driving for profit, but, you know, they were natural philosophers. Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, even George Washington considered themselves natural philosophers. They were proto-scientists. They liked to observe the world. They wanted to understand it. Because knowledge was what they were seeking. And sure, in their own lives they sought power, but they also still saw something higher than that. And now that's all we see, is only that means to what was supposed to be, no, an ends that's supposed to be a means merely. Yeah. Man, this has gone on too long. Rant's over.